This is my breakfast hotel waffle. It's shaped like Texas. People drive here really crazy. Like, I got cut off literally by 6 people in the last 10 seconds, like 5 seconds. And I don't understand. Why are you rushing so much? It's a Tuesday morning in a town the size of a postage stamp. So I'm listening to Iced Coffee Hour, which is by Graham Steffens. He's famous for like real estate and finance on YouTube. And he has this main YouTube channel, which is like real estate hacks and like tricks and like finance for reaction videos, things like that. Then he has this other channel called the Iced Coffee Hour, where he invites really famous YouTubers and other leaders of their industry to talk for like an hour and a half about basically their finances and their money, their streams of income, their lifestyle. It's really interesting, and I'm such a huge fan of kellystamps. I love kellystamps. As soon as one of her videos comes out, I drop everything and I watch it like immediately. And if you guys don't know who kellystamps is, she's like this quirky, feminine, fun YouTuber who talks about, who's really well known for her YouTube video called You Need to Make a YouTube Channel, and this is why I got over 1 million views. That's something I had watched at the beginning of the pandemic last year, and honestly definitely inspired me to start creating content. And another video is how I spend $40,000 a month, because she makes $40,000 a month as a YouTuber. And it's incredible. Like, she got to like, she grew like 500,000 subscribers in the course of the pandemic. It's really been like incredible, and I was shocked to find out she made 40K at the time when that video came out. And you know, since then I'm learning that content creators make a lot of money. Anyways, on this podcast with Graham, she's talking about investing, and I'm so shocked. So shocked. She makes 40K a month. She's very smart. She cares a lot about her lifestyle design, and she keeps almost everything in cash. I'm extremely shocked. I'm like, you make 40K a month, but you keep everything cash. I'm so shocked, and I feel like it's such a reality check for me. If someone who's like that good at making income and that good at content on top of social trends and like very modern-esque doesn't know how to invest, and like a very general rule of thumb that Graham is telling her that he's just very shocked by this too. He's like, that is a lot of money. That's a huge opportunity cost for you. Just take half of your savings, like her cash savings from YouTube that she doesn't really invest in yet, besides with like some Robinhood stocks and stuff. Take half of it and just put it in index funds to the S&P 500 and just forget about it, and just contribute every single month like 5 to 10K a month. And she was just very shocked. She's like, oh, you know, like my rationale is that I'm gonna wait until there's like a dip, and then I'm gonna throw in like 20 to 50K to take advantage of a dip. And I was like, I understand that, but how do you know you'd actually do it if you already aren't investing consistently? Like, it's like a huge mental hurdle to throw that much money when you have like barely $10 in index funds. And like, if you don't get started right now, how do you know what to invest in? Like, yes, you can listen to people, but like at the end of the day, you have to make that choice and like execute on that choice and like manage your own portfolio and things like that. Know what brokerages you want to use. And I think it's very similar to crypto investing. Like, when I think about crypto investing, I always tie it into like personal finance and like what your personal risk tolerance is, and like if you have everything's covered first before like investing in crypto. Otherwise it's just like gambling and like play money, which if you want to take it that way, then there's like other people to look at. But just for like the general people watching my channel, I do not want to give them any advice without like any proper context. And also, this is not financial advice, just like entertainment and opinions. But yeah, like, how can you take advantage of a dip in crypto if you haven't bought crypto yet, or you've bought like a tiny bit of crypto and you just get scared? Like, yeah, I think you need to have like either time in the market and experience in the market to know like how to buy crypto quickly and efficiently, how to like dollar cost it, how to take advantage of dips, and get through that emotional hurdle. And also, when there is a dip and you do have a portfolio, to not like sell everything. I personally am just like not too scared, but like I just never sell because I'm like very confident in crypto and it having like a long-term future. So I don't think I've ever sold except to do like a wash sale or something. I'm gonna take this out. No, I don't think I need to take it out because wash sale rule doesn't apply to crypto yet. You can just sell your crypto and buy it back immediately and just harvest the tax losses. But yeah, I'm really surprised because Kelly Stamps has, you know, a tax accountant to manage everything. She's earning $40K a month. You know, like half of it's going to taxes, so she really gets like $20K in take-home income. If you have $5 to $7K for like living expenses, nice apartment, nice car, lots of trips, like dining out, like $5 to $7K should be covering it. And so you have like another $13K to just chuck and invest. Anyways, I really want to create something for my followers to know how much crypto you should be buying and like what type of crypto you should be buying. It's kind of like what Wealthfront does for your Roth IRA and like retirement, where you just gauge like your level of like discomfort with risk, and then they just like give you a automatic balanced portfolio and stuff like that. There should be something like that for crypto, and I think there are like a couple of software coming out, but it's not very distributed or public yet, just because there's a lot of issues with like crypto and the SEC like compliance and stuff like that I honestly haven't looked that much into, but it's definitely going to be worth more once I start researching consumer tools for like investing that are like automated. Like I really want to have that and cover that once it becomes like trusted and well known. And this was actually a really good podcast for me to listen to because I am so enmeshed and engrossed in tech startups and crypto world that I really forget that the average person doesn't find financial topics that interesting, and also would rather spend their time finding themselves, creating art, going to events like fashion, like things like that. And it's my job to make it extremely easy to understand, and so that they can spend their life actually doing the things that they want to learn and enjoy life. And my version of doing life is learning more about like crypto, financial topics, like trends like that. It's so exciting for me, but I know for other people it's just, you know, they'd rather hike a mountain or something. Wow. Okay, Kelly Stamps just said on the podcast that she makes $60K a month. That's $720K a year. Wow. And she wants to be an airline pilot, which the starting pay is $29K a year. That's like 2 weeks worth of YouTube for her. But it really makes her happy, and like that's really, really cool that she's like really driven to make that happen. I'm back in Austin and I'm at this cafe. Do another food pickup because I don't want to cook when I get home. Plus I think I want to get some work done here before heading back home and getting distracted. So I got some of my food and I'm outside in their little patio area. The Wi-Fi here is actually really bad, so I'm gonna leave. There's a lot of construction in the background, but I've been sitting way too much the past 3 days since I've been driving so much. So I'm gonna park for maybe 10 minutes and then I'm gonna head home and sit down for the next 8 hours and work. There's so much construction going on here, and this is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Austin. It's called Mueller or Miller, depending on who you're with. They pronounce it differently. There's usually a farmer's market over there, and this is a super planned out community. It's really cute and really safe. I might do like a driving around the neighborhood video sometime in the future. But yeah, definitely when I can afford it, I would love to live in this area because it's really quiet and cute, but still close to everything. Like really quiet. There's a lot of families that live here, but they're like the young, like hip families, like the moms who dress up their kids as like little millennials instead of like in kids clothes. Just love Texas in the winter. It's just such a beautiful day. It's mid-December and I'm wearing short sleeves. But if you are Kelly Stamps, if you're watching this, which she probably is not, but she actually has a crypto connection. Kelly Stamps published this YouTube video December 4th. I tried having dogs for a day, and this is how it went. It was really cute. She has posters by Kusama. Look at this work of art. My laptop is hella overheating, but this is another scene. Look, it's Kusama again. Kusama artwork. It's a bunch of dots. Do you see that? Okay, do you remember my polka dot video? So remember, crypto is code, right? There are a lot of developers who want to push out code on Polkadot. But before they do that, because there's like actual money at stake, they're like, hey, let's like test this out on a test network. That test network is called Kusama. Kusama. Kusama! So Kusama is a Japanese artist who only makes art using polka dots. And that, my Stampede friends, is a connection between Kelly Stamps and crypto. I'll see you in my next video.